Good morning, student. Today we discuss about the magnetic property of substance. Magnetic property of substance. How this property is developed? Magnetic property of a substance is developed due to the motion of electron. Electrons are revolved around the nucleus of an atom, and it also revolve on axis. These two motion of the electron give the atom and the substance their magnetic power. This constant motion makes an electric field around the electrons, almost like a loop of current, which gives its magnetic property. On the basis of magnetic property, substance is divided into five types. On the basis of magnetic property, substance is divided into five types: paramagnetic substance, diamagnetic substance, ferromagnetic substance, antiferromagnetic substance, and ferrimagnetic substance. We repeat again. On the basis of magnetic property, substance is divided into five types: paramagnetic substance, diamagnetic substance, ferromagnetic substance, antiferromagnetic substance, and ferrimagnetic substance. Paramagnetic substance. Paramagnetic substance. The substance which are weakly attracted by the magnetic field is known as paramagnetic substance. We repeat again. The substance which are weakly attracted by the magnetic field is known as paramagnetic substance. Such type of substance have unpaired electron. All the paramagnetic substance have unpaired electron. And diamagnetic substance, the substance which are repelled by the magnetic field is known as diamagnetic substance. The substance which are repelled by the magnetic field is known as diamagnetic substance. Diamagnetic substance do not have any unpaired electron. All the electrons in the diamagnetic substance are paired. We repeat again. Paramagnetic substance, the substance which are weakly attracted by the magnetic field is known as paramagnetic substance. Such substance have unpaired electron. And diamagnetic substance, this is the substance which are repelled by the magnetic field, is known as diamagnetic substance. And such substance do not have any unpaired electron. All the electron in this type of substance are paired. Certain examples of paramagnetic and diamagnetic substance: zinc. Firstly, we discuss about the zinc. We write the electronic configuration of zinc. So its outermost electronic configuration is 4s2 3d10. 4s2 3d10. All the orbitals, all the orbitals of zinc are completely filled. It do not have any unpaired electron. Thus, zinc is a diamagnetic in nature. Another example, copper. The outermost electronic configuration of copper is 4s1 3d10. 4s1 3d10. All the orbitals of the coppers are completely filled except 4s orbital. 4s orbital have one unpaired electron. Due to the presence of this unpaired electron, the copper is a paramagnetic in nature. Another example, Cu plus. We discuss about the Cu plus. Cu plus no any unpaired electron is present. One electron from the 4s orbital of the copper. Then we get the outermost electronic configuration of Cu plus. In the case of Cu plus, 4s orbital is vacant and 3d orbital is already completely filled. Thus, Cu plus have no any unpaired electron, hence it is diamagnetic in nature. Another example, we discuss about Zn2 plus. Zn2 plus. The outermost electronic configuration of Zn is 4s2 3d10 and the outermost electronic configuration of Zn2 plus will be 3d10 because all the electrons of 4s orbitals is lost. Then we get the outermost electronic configuration of Zn2 plus. In Zn2 plus, no any electrons, no any unpaired electrons are present. Hence Zn2 plus is also diamagnetic in nature. Another example is canadium. The outermost electronic configuration of scandium is 4s2 3d10. 4s2 3d10. 3d 3d orbitals have one unpaired electron in scandium. Due to the presence of this unpaired electron, scandium is paramagnetic in nature. Certain molecules is also paramagnetic or diamagnetic in nature. O2 is paramagnetic in nature. It is explained by molecular orbital theory. Next, ferromagnetic substance. Ferromagnetic substance, the substance which are strongly attracted by the magnetic field is known as ferromagnetic substance. The substance which are strongly attracted by the magnetic field is known as ferromagnetic substance. Iron, cobalt, nickel. These are the examples of ferromagnetic substance. We repeat again. Ferromagnetic substances are strongly attracted by the magnetic field. Domain structure of the substance. Structure first, that is, in A indicate the ferromagnetic domain structure of ferromagnetic substance. All the arrow present in one side. A indicate the structure domain structure of the ferromagnetic substance. Next, antiferromagnetic substance. Antiferromagnetic substance. Antiferromagnetic substance. This substance look like ferromagnetic substance, but its domain structure is anti-parallel direction of the magnetic domain. Ferromagnetic substance antiferromagnetic substance is look like as ferromagnetic substance, but its domain structure is anti-parallel direction of the magnetic domain. Example, manganese oxide. Manganese oxide is the example of antiferromagnetic substance. B is the domain structure of antiferromagnetic substance. These are parallel and anti-parallel direction of the magnetic domain. Structure B represent the domain structure of antiferromagnetic substance. Structure B represent the domain structure of the antiferromagnetic substance. Next, ferrimagnetic substance. Ferrimagnetic substance. Ferrimagnetic substance. Its domain structure parallel and anti-parallel direction of the magnetic domain. Its domain structure are parallel and anti-parallel direction of magnetic domain. Certain example of this substance are magnetite, ferrite of zinc and magnesium. Magnetite and ferrites of zinc and magnesium are the examples of ferrimagnetic substance. The domain structure. Structure C represents the domain structure of ferrimagnetic substance. Here, its domain structure is parallel and anti-parallel direction of the magnetic domain. Structure C represents the domain structure of the ferrimagnetic substance, and here its domain structure is parallel and anti-parallel direction of the magnetic domain. Ferrimagnetic substance lose their ferrimagnetism after heating. Ferrimagnetic substance lost their ferrimagnetic behavior after heating. One important questions. The temperature at which the domain structure get destroyed and ferromagnetic substance is converted into the paramagnetic substance are called as options: critical temperature, saturation temperature, Curie temperature, Kraft temperature. We repeat again. The temperature at which the domain structure get destroyed and ferromagnetic substance is converted into the paramagnetic substance are called as critical temperature, saturation temperature, Curie temperature, and Kraft temperature. The correct option is C, Curie temperature or Curie point. Curie point is the temperature at which certain material lost their permanent magnetic property to be replaced by induced magnetism. The Curie temperature is named after Pierre Curie, who saw that the magnetism was lost at a critical temperature and ferromagnetic substance get converted into paramagnetic substance. We repeat again. The temperature at which the domain structure get destroyed and ferromagnetic substance is converted into the paramagnetic substance are called Curie temperature. Curie temperature पर फेरोमैग्नेटिक सब्सटेंस की डोमेन स्ट्रक्चर डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाता है और वो पैरामैग्नेटिक सब्सटेंस में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है. तो मैग्नेटिक प्रॉपर्टी से रिलेटेड चीज़ें आपने देखा. आज इतना ही. नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे classification of substance on the basis of electrical property and semiconductors, types of semiconductors.